How's it going, Mark?
Good. How you doing, Todd?
So yeah, I got this little coin here, and it's a JFK coin. And on the back it says, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." That saying to me had been such a powerful motivator throughout my entire life. That being said, I noticed a massive shift over the few years of asking more for what your country can do for you rather than, asking the other way around. This has been the only time since I've been working where I've actually gotten money in my pocket from the United States. The tax breaks that Trump had imposed right around the first year or two, I actually ended up making about $2,000 or $3,000 more a year because of those, as well as not only the money that we were getting extra because of what he did with the VA. I don't have to drive 3 hours for a 20-minute appointment anymore. I can go down the road and it's all community care stuff like that. I work in a wood industry, and our industry right now is booming. We're supplying our product for almost triple what it was 5, 6 years ago. Treated boards to build decks are almost 4 times to 5 times more money than they used to be. People don't build decks, don't reside their houses unless they have extra cash to spend. We have a sign out front that says help wanted. We're getting nobody applying. So when we talk about the economy and we talk about jobs, I am not seeing Donald Trump has harmed our economy. I mean, obviously our economy is down. I will say, I do think a lot of that is because of the COVID. But once again, I'm having a real hard time seeing the negative side that's not due to the pandemic.
I don't have my finger on the pulse of every industry. To be honest, your evidence strikes me as anecdotal. One industry. They don't call it the Rust Belt for nothing in parts of the Midwest. There are industries that have declined and died. And I have read that new housing has gone up. So there are some industries that have gone up, but across the board, I don't think there has been the same happiness that you're expressing. That there are a lot of segments of society, and again, we could get into race on this topic, which we talked about last time, where they're not seeing the same advantages. What really upsets me about Donald Trump's discussion of economics is he keeps sawing the same, they're going to bring in socialism. Dude, what is veterans healthcare? I spoke to the head of the Veterans Administration of Minnesota. He said, Mark, you want to see an example of socialized medicine? That is veterans health. Farmers are hit tough, and not just because of the China fight. Their industry is struggling. Farms, small farms and middle-sized farms are closing. And what are they getting from the government? They're getting subsidies. What are subsidies from the government? Free money. That is socialism. If you look at Moody's Analytics, which has just come out looking at their two plans, Biden is going to create greater growth.
This is what scares me about the Biden plan. And it does scare me about the Trump plan too. My friend, he has, 3 kids, works 2 jobs. They're on Badger Care. They're on food stamps. If you make under 30, it seems like you get taken care of by all these programs. If you make over about 150 to 200,000, you're pretty much in that weird tax thing where you can start shuffling money around, it seems like to me, to where the middle class America, which is what I'm viewing myself as, to where about $45,000 to $80,000 a year. Under Biden's plan and really Trump's, no matter what happens, we're the ones that have to pay for it. The whole, we're going to tax richer people more money. Every president has come in and said they were going to tax the upper echelon more.
Donald Trump hasn't said that.
Besides, he hasn't said that. But you know what I mean.
You like your friend who's making $30,000, killing himself with 2 jobs?
Yeah.
3 children, and is working hard and can't make a decent enough wage that he needs these services? Do you think that's a just society?
No, I don't.
Whether he's black or white or yellow or orange, when you really come down to it, for me, the difference between the two parties, as they are traditionally seen, is Republicans want less government, and that means they want to offer less services, and Democrats want more government in order to offer more services. You get a monthly from the government, right?
Yeah.
Where does that freaking money come from?
The
Trees?
Treasury. Yeah.
Where the Treasury's money come from?
Yeah.
Taxes. There isn't any free lunch. So don't tell me no taxes, Republicans, because you know what? All I see is giveaways to Republicans.
Just a real quick story. The year we had our daughter, we got married 5 days before our daughter was born. You know, I wanted to do the right thing, all that stuff. Went to H&R Block that year to fill out our taxes. The tax guy told us, because of the fact that we got married, we owed $1,200 in tax, which is fine. If I owe the government money in taxes, that means I paid them as much as I had to. But he said if we wouldn't have got married because of the government subsidies and what she would have got, we would have gotten at least $10,000 back in taxes. And I know people that do this a lot up here. And I felt at that moment betrayed because I'm trying to do the right thing, trying to raise my daughter, trying to give her a life. And you're telling me the wrong thing to do was to get married? I mean, what the hell is that?
The system is gamed in many ways. I work my butt off, make all these films, and I have so few subscribers, so few views. And there are people who know the system, game the system, and they use all these things to get fake views and build up their numbers. It's not a bad thing to do the right thing.
Yeah.
If you are proud of yourself, Donald Trump, and your people, how you can game the system, how you can take advantage of the system, well, that actually violates everything that you started today's conversation with.
Yeah.
The quote from JFK. You have to pay taxes on those cigarettes, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pay a lot of taxes on cigarettes.
You think if Donald Trump had his way, he would tax them more or less, or just give them to you for free?
Shit. I'd probably give them to us for free because I don't think.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
The argument that we live in America, we shall be free. The pursuit of happiness is guaranteed to us. But the key thing in there is happiness is not guaranteed. It's the pursuit of it.
I agree with you. There are services we need, and the pursuit of happiness is something that the Constitution does talk about. I'll leave it there. I have nothing more to say. Amen.
Yeah, I think we actually wrapped it up pretty good on that one.